Ta-da! Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to SMC with Arewa. My name is Arewa. I welcome you to my channel. If you are new, please kindly click on that subscribe button and don't forget to on your notification bell so you can always get notified whenever I drop a new video so you can come and check it out. Also, this is a Yoruba and English channel, so méjèèjì ni mo máa ń sọ papọ̀ ní ibi báyìí. Thank you guys for joining me once again today. My name is Arewa. Once again, I welcome you to Social Media Cut with Arewa. Thank you guys for joining me once again today. My name is Arewa. As you all know, I welcome you to SMC with moi. Thank you guys for joining me once again today. Thank you for sticking ahead. Thank you for always being here. Thank you for always checking back. I really appreciate every single one of you. Don't forget to check out our two other channels, which is Intimacy with Arewa and History with Arewa. The links to those channels will be dropped below in the comment section. You can also find them in the description box. For any advert, any donate or support towards this channel or for any other cause, don't hesitate to contact me. My numbers are going to be down below in the description box, and you can also find that. I'm going to pin it in the comment section area. Thank you guys once again. I really appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for always coming back. Like I said, I'm really grateful. Thank you so much. Adeku, happy new month, and aku ipalemo odu. December 16 is my birthday, so you guys should just package my gift down now. Thank you guys once again. Thank you. So let's move on. On today's episode of SMC with Arewa, let's continue. This is the series 2 of our previous series on our Able King, on Adeyeye Ojaja tó fìdí ọlọ̀tẹ̀ jálẹ̀, Ade Ogunwusi. Thank you guys. And also of our Olori Yeyeluwa Ṣílẹ̀kùnọlá Naomi Ogunwusi, First Lady. So based on the first first podcast, I got a lot of messages, comments, even questions, calls, emails, and everything. Thank you guys. We are all learning. And again, let me put this out. The series about this is not Beboya Confessor. We want to say it. We want to learn as well. They that we are talking about also want to pick one or two things from where they've made a mistake. Who knows? Ó lè jẹ́ pé ọ̀rọ̀ tá ń sọ yìí, àmẹ́bọ̀ yìí, òun ló máa put things right fún wọn. Who knows? Ó kú lè tún ṣe ìrànlọ́wọ́ gan fún ẹlòmíì. Ó lè lò tí wo bẹ́ẹ̀ lòmíì gan ṣe ń wò wọ́n ní pé bí àwọn ò ní ìdí àdúrà, wọ́n dẹ̀ ní ìdí àdúrà. So àwọn òkò kí ń sọ̀rọ̀ just for sọ̀rọ̀ lásán láti fi ṣe yẹ̀yẹ̀. Àwa tún kọ́ ọgbọ́n, a dẹ̀ tún ṣe kí ni, à ń yá ara wa ní ọgbọ́n ni. Àpáti pé oye yín àmẹ́bọ̀ ti wà ọkọ̀ kì í ṣe just pálásá àmẹ́bọ̀ tó ṣe kíni tó garnish gidi gan ni títí wá ń bì. So ẹ jẹ́ kí a tẹ̀síwájú. I got a lot of message that one of the comments said she may not have a church, but she has a ministry. If you listen very well to my first podcast, I said I am not disputing maybe she is a prophet or she not being a prophetess, but one thing very sure that you need to understand is she does not have a church building. I'm not saying she has no ministry. I'm not saying she has no gift. I said again, we are all prophets and prophecies of of God. Gbogbo wa náà ni prophet and prophecies. So I'm not interested in that. I'm just talking about the common the common assertion of she having a church building. That's a zero. She has no church building. Then another comment says that they thought it was Esther Ajayi that introduced that connected the king to the queen. No, foul. The the Esther Ajayi had no connection between how both of them got to join together. It is Onobori that introduced, that connected them. Onobori ló gbé Naomi fún Ooni, not Esther. Esther Ajayi wasn't even present in their wedding. She wasn't even there. There are a lot of times, I think, since they have been married, the king and only traveled, I think, once overseas abroad. That's what I meant. With the queen, I think just once. And all the time that you go to occasions, functions, in Esther Ajayi's church or any other function that has to do with Esther Ajayi, you don't see the king with the queen. It's just the king, not the queen. Even when Esther Ajayi brought this comforter conference that she normally does to Nigeria, to Lagos, on the highland there, the king went alone. Now, who is supposed to be seen in such occasion, in such function? It's supposed to be the wife now, being a prophetess, not the king, but the queen. The queen, the king didn't take the queen there. So Esther Ajayi had no hands in the connection of both of them. And the three sisters of Ooni as well. As, in fact, ní ìgbà tí wọ́n fẹ́ lọ ṣe introduction, tó fẹ́ lọ sanwó, tó fẹ́ lọ ṣe introduction mọ̀ mí mọ̀ ẹ́ ní ilé àwọn yèyélúwà mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta gan ni wọn kò tiẹ̀ mọ ẹni tó fẹ́ lọ fẹ́ gan pàtó débẹ̀ lọ́rin. Ìjọ yìí náà ni wọ́n dẹ̀ gbé padà. So they had no hands in the connection of both of them. Esther Ajayi too wasn't. No. It is Olubori that connected. Olubori ló gbé Naomi fún Ooni Ọ̀jájá. Never notice you as at then now. Ẹ máa máa rí wọn ní bóyá function. Ó ní ojú kankan tí Ooni ṣe tí ẹ ní rí Olúborí níbẹ̀. Àbọ̀ nìkan tó Olúborí kan ṣe tẹ́ ẹ̀ ní bá Ooni àbí olórí ní ibẹ̀. You know, you guys have seen all the time that the queen will be present in Olubori's mountain of kinikan tó ń ṣe àwọn miracle oyè yín saka. So gbogbo ẹ máa rí yẹn. So now note, I am not saying because Olubori is staying in parties or functions with them, that means she connected them. No, don't get me wrong. As at then, when Olubori had this business that she was doing with the king, so it is not because maybe she connected his wife, that's why she's seen in parties with them. No. As at then, there is a business, between Olubori and the king then. So that's why you see them mostly, even kóòtù tí wọ́n ní wọ́n gbé ìyá Esabod gan lọ. Olúborí wà lára àwọn tó felicitate, but ìyẹn kọ́ lè afẹ́ sọ torí ìyẹn kò sọ̀rọ̀ nínú ti ìyẹn allegedly. At the end of the day, Olúborí connected them. Olúborí even connected we all know Olúborí to be an extravagant prophetess. Let me so to say, quote unquote. Meanwhile, before I go further, I'm really glad, despite all the calls, people, and when you like you, thought about so. I think many people just, the people that drop derogatory comment, or the people that will call Lati Bumi, Lati Shekokon. One thing they don't understand is that when it comes to these two people that we're talking about, I want them together. I want things fine for them. More than what I'm doing. Honestly, you had no idea how many emails I've written to Naomi. You have no idea. So, I even got a message from the palace. Gogon. A message from the palace. Also, concurring to everything I said, that truly, Olubori connected them. Olubori was the one of that. She brought Naomi and her mom to Kabiyesi officially. Olubori ni òun ló facilitate ton ṣe mọ́ra kò kí ń ṣe kíní. It is not Esther Ajayi. Mo dúpẹ́ pé mo get the message láti palace láti sọ pé tòótọ́ ni pé mi ò parọ́ pé Olúborí ló mú wọn mọ́ra ń tòótọ́ Olúborí ló gbé fún. Yes. Mo dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ fún mail náà tí mo get. Ẹ jẹ́ ká tẹ̀síwájú. Now, lórí ibi tá ti máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ lénìí. Now, mo ní wípé Olúborí, being an extravagant prophetess that she is. Now, we know Olúborí, she's àwọn high level kìíní ni wọ́n. Gold tó ń wọ̀ 22 carat Olúborí ń wọ̀. Diamond ló ń wọ̀. Prophetess ti ẹ̀yẹn on a top notch ni. She even introduced Lumini. Lumini ló ń ránṣọ fún Naomi. Naomi o, má bínú o, olórí. You made a mistake in there too. Let's talk about that. Now, we all know, and again, from the palace again, bó ṣe pé àlèrà kan ń sọ, We all know whether you accept or no accept. The marriage, Naomi did not come to the marriage or to the palace with a clean hand. If you want to continue to be in denial of it, it is so, she herself, she knows. Her mom definitely knows, and her family. She said she knows. Only that if you they are listening to me just wants to be in denial. Naomi never get into that marriage or into the palace with a clean hand. She did not. And again, that was what made her. And again, Olori, you have this, you created this unimaginable rival. Maybe you think that you have a rival with your husband, be the palace or your post. I don't know, maybe it's because you knew that you didn't come to that place with a clean hand. That is why you created this imaginable rival. Maybe somebody is rivaling with you for your post or for your husband's or for your husband or something. Nobody is in contest or in rival with you with the king or with your position in the palace. Nobody is. Kò sí obìnrin kankan tó ń bẹ du ọkọ àbí tó ń bẹ du ipò tí ó wà. Bóyá nítorí pé ó ti mọ̀ wípé ó fi ọwọ́ tó mọ́ débẹ̀ yẹn náà, òun ló ṣe believe pé bóyá àwọn kan wà ní ibì kan tí wọ́n fẹ́ máa bẹ́ẹ̀ du ọkọ àbí du ipò tí ó wà. Ó ṣe mistake gan láàrin yẹn náà. Kò sí anybody that is rivaling you, rivaling your husband or your position in your husband's house with you. You have no rival of it. So I don't know why you created that rival. It may be because you didn't come with a clean hand. Whatever it is, accept that and digest it. Onobori introduced Lumini. We all know Lumini, and in case you don't know, Lumini is a high-class fashion designer, popularly known, within the celebrity world, or come down to Yoruba Nollywood in, quote unquote. She's really, really known. Those kind of tailor that you give Ankara of 10,000 that will collect 300K to sew it. Yeah, get it right. So that's the kind of tailor that she is. She sews for Onobori 100%. I think Onobori introduced her to Naomi. So òun ló rán aṣọ fún Naomi. Àbí abẹ́ẹ̀rí nǹkan báyìí. Àwọn tailor tẹ́pẹ́ máa ra léèsì 100,000 tó máa fi 600,000 rán. Òun ni ló ránṣọ fún olórí Naomi. Láti true Onobori náà ni ó ti gẹ́ẹ̀tì Lumini. Ẹ má béèrè lọ́wọ́ ti tèmi wípé kí lóde tí Naomi ṣe máa gba lájú kalẹ̀ kí ọkọ ẹ̀ máa san orú owó tailor tí ó tó ìyẹn. Èmi ò mọ̀, ẹ jẹ́ kí a tẹ̀síwájú. Now, in case fún àwa tí a bá mọ̀, láti mi ò mọ̀ o kí n tó sọ, I don't know. When the queen got married, when she packed to her husband's house, her mom and her siblings packed with her to her husband's house. Yes, her mom and her siblings, they stayed together. All of them stays in the palace. Now, I don't know where, maybe in the village that they come from in Akure, maybe that is how they do that. Once your daughter is going to a husband's house, you pack and leave your job or whatever you do for a living before she getting married. You abandon everything and pack with her, and you pack her siblings with you to go and stay with her in her husband's house. I don't know. Or perhaps maybe it is an accommodation problem. Kí Ọlọ́run tó wá bọ́ gàrí bọ́tà yín pé ọkọ tó wá fẹ́ ọkọ tó ṣe kíni tí tó ní àgbàlá tó ṣe kíni. So ẹlẹ́tẹ̀ feel pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń struggle sanwó rent àbí pé kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ má máa sanwó rent lẹ ṣe wá kúkú move padà lọ sí ilé ẹ̀. Èmi ò mọ̀, but mi ò rò pé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn. Ìdí dẹ̀ ni wípé out of the 5 children that her mom got, one, she has 3 girls, Naomi and her 2 other girls, and then she had boys as well. Now, in one of the girls, one is married to Tibi Omo. So I wonder how she didn't pack to that one husband's house with her, but she packed with Naomi and even take her younger siblings and her elder siblings with her to her husband's house. I don't know. Maybe she doesn't have a business she's doing before where she is, or I don't, honestly, me or more. But I don't think that is a very good idea or relationship, because it has more, it contributed more or less to whatever is going to happen in such marriage, in such home. Being that your husband's daughter is not just ordinary man, not just a commoner, or not just anyone. She's marrying a king, a deity himself, an òrìṣà gangan ló ń fẹ́. Olórí ọba ní gbogbo ilẹ̀ kóòtù òjíire ni ọkọ tó fẹ́. Òun ní kọ́kọ́ ló fẹ́. Ó fẹ́ gbogbo ìlú. Ó fẹ́ gbogbo àwọn indigene, ó tún fẹ́. Ó fẹ́ gbogbo àwa yìí tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí náà mọ́ ni. Nítorí pé ní ayé àtijọ́, àwọn ìyàwó ọba ọkọ kì í ṣe just ordinary woman. Àwọn náà máa ń jí akíkanjú alágbára obìnrin. Nítorí pé bí Ọọ̀ni ṣe ní àwọn ètò ètùtù àbáwọn kankan tó jí àpé number 1 láti máa ṣe fún ògo gbogbo ilẹ̀ kóòtù òjíire. Yèyélúwà náà ní ètò máa ṣe. Mi ò mọ̀ bóyá wọ́n rò ó dáadáa bí wọ́n rò ó, èmi ò mọ̀. So I don't think it is a good idea. Then you now see, not just that you pack to be staying with them. You see her mom always, I'm not beefing her mom, but ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ, kò wá okay, ẹ confirm. Kò wá okay, rárá àti rárá. Then you see her mom, maybe at a function that your daughter and her husband goes to, you still follow her. You still get to the function, you are dragging the spotlight with them. You still, your husband, I mean, your son-in-law is doing something. You will be there, you are dragging the spotlight with them. Your daughter is doing something in her husband's house. You are there dragging the spotlight with her. Even the concluded Olojo, your daughter wasn't there, but you are there. I mean, why? What for? And again, how am I supposed to be comfortable getting married to a king? We are staying together in the same palace. Maybe if my mom sees my husband maybe 20 times in 24 hours, she will be the one to be kneeling down to be greeting my husband. Now, how is that supposed to be sweetening me? Or how am I supposed to be okay with that? Or my mom even being okay with it is kind of weird. Somehow. But okay, àpòjúrò. Now, tí any ìjà, bóyá ẹ mọ̀ ni, there are a lot of times tí Ọọ̀ni àti ìyàwó wọn ń jà. Wọ́n ti jà gan lórí àwọn ìyá ìyàwó wọn. Torí bí ṣe mọ̀ pé kò kí ń ṣe wípé bóyá ìyàwó níṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ tó ń ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí olórí ọba àti pásítọ̀ tí olórí jẹ́. Ìyá dẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀ náà, ìyá ti kó báàgì ó ti tẹ̀lé wá bí. Literally anywhere tó bá lọ, ìyá máa gbé báàgì tẹ̀lé lẹ́yìn. Mi ò mọ̀ why, I don't know. Does it make any sense? To me, Arẹwà, it's absolutely hard. I mean, it makes no sense to me. Oh. Now, gẹ́gẹ́ bí àkọ́kọ́ gbọ́ allegedly pé nígbà tí ìyá kó wá àtàwọn àbúrò, allegedly we got the information that I think she was struggling with her husband to, I mean, buy a house probably in Ife for her family, or build a house. I think that one did not, like, why do I need to build a house or buy a house for your family? Like, your family are practically here. I'm feeding them. I'm feeding you that are married. I'm feeding your family. I'm housing them. And I'm still supposed to bring money to go buy a house for them? I mean, ẹ rí wípé ó tó àfojúnúkùn. Even tó bá fẹ́ travel wọ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìyàwó, tí mo ṣe ń ra tíkẹ̀tì, mo ra tìyẹ́, mo ra tàwọn àbúrò ẹ̀ mọ́. Wọ́n ní allegedly pé yẹn kọ́kọ́ ó dájà lẹ̀ láàrin ọkọ àti ìyàwó, ìyẹn ọba wa àti olórí wa. But àmọ́ bọ́n ṣe parí ẹ̀, ìyẹn wà nínú ẹ̀. And a lot of things máa wà náà bẹ́ẹ̀. Àwọn èmi nǹkan tí ọba máa rí gan tọ́bọ̀ ò ní sọ̀rọ̀. Èmi ò dẹ̀ tí wá rò pé àpọ́nlé wà fún in-law bẹ́ẹ̀. Mi ò mọ̀. It is worse that bó ṣe rán aṣọ 500 mo rán fún ìyá ẹ̀, mo rán fáwọn àbúrò ẹ̀. Bó ṣe ń ṣe eléyìí náà ni mí náà ni mò ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. So ìyẹn náà máa ní nǹkan ṣe náà nínú gbogbo àwọn ó yẹ kí a tún rí ẹ̀kọ́ kankan níbẹ̀ yẹn àwọn tá bá fẹ́ marry àbí tá tún wà nínú ìgbéyàwó tó fẹ́ fara pín irú ìta ń sọ yìí. Ṣóyè yín bẹ́ẹ̀. Now, her mom being okay, she knew that her husband isn't going, I mean, the foundation of her daughter's marriage isn't on a very good foundation. Oni kolofin, oni koma nínú. How is she comfortable for her daughter to proceed or for her to accept? I don't know. But ó máa ní àwọn ìjà ìmí tó máa wà láàrin lọ́kọ láyà. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìyá àtàwọn ẹbí ẹ̀ ṣe ń gbé nínú ibi tí gbogbo wa ń gbé. Mo lè máa feel pé bóyá àwọn ni wọ́n ń gbà yín nímọ̀ràn lórí eléyìí àbí lórí eléyìí, because bí wà tí ọkọ ẹ bá jọ sọ̀rọ̀ wá gbé ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́jọ sọ wá lọ bá àwọn mọ́mì ẹ̀ wá sọ báyìí ni kò sọ fún o, báyìí ni kò ṣe ṣe o, sọ pé rárá má sọ pé rárá, sọ pé rárá má sọ pé rárá. So láàrin ibẹ̀ yẹn olórí ẹ need àti ṣe àtúnṣe láàrin ṣe rí ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà láàrin sorry ìyẹn kọ́ béèrè pé ṣó ti bímọ news tó jáde lọ́jọ́ kìíní àná pé that she gave birth, it's a lie. The palace from the palace directly, go to the palace web social media, an update or perhaps a statement was issued that it is a false news, false rumor that such did not happen. So for those of you asking if she gave birth, I don't know, maybe you didn't see that statement from the palace, or I don't know. So but the palace have actually come out to debunk it that it's a lie. So I think that is settled for you. And again, someone has if she is still married to the king. Yeah, she is married to the king. She's married to the king. It's another case if you ask me if she's still in the palace. But as to she being married to the king, well, yes, she's still married to the king. And no, the palace put out a statement that it is a false news that she gave birth. I think that is sorted. And again, let's talk about the spending. Because even if tí kábíyèsí gomba fọ̀rọ̀ débẹ̀ àbáwọn èèyàn tó surround wọn àtìgbà tó ti fẹ́ ọkọ ẹ̀ àwọn èèyàn tó mú mọ́ra àwọn èèyàn táwọn èèyàn mọ̀ ní ìgboro pé sàkámàndé ni wọ́n. Again, you want to turn the palace. I think allegedly you want your husband to build a church for you, or you are running after building a church. No, I don't know. Well, allegedly someone said you want your husband to build a church for you in the palace or in Ife. I don't know how that true is, because I'm not actually interested in it being, But a Professor Daimond, at the same time, do you think the whole of Ile-Ife will now say, okay, your husband should build a church in the palace? City of the gods, Lomawa. Kò possible. Mi ò ní bóyá ọkọ ẹ̀ ò capable, kábíyèsí capable. Àmọ́ àwọn ọmọ Ilé-Ifẹ̀ ò ní gbà. Yes, wọn ò ní gbà. Ipò tí ẹ sọ palace gan di worshiping center, then ṣe fellowship. Àwọn ọmọ Ilé-Ifẹ̀ inú wọn ò lè dùn sí nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Inú wọn ò lè dùn. Bóyá maybe you don't understand the position your husband or your husband, the post of your husband, the significance of it, what it entails. Maybe you don't know. You need to go back in ancient history. You need it so you can understand. Ile-Ife people will not like that. They will not. As a matter of fact, all the gatherings that the king, that is present, maybe church program, or you did a night vigil, the king was there, there's this church function, the king. Ile-Ife people, they are complaining. They are. Because this is two religion that was brought. This is not our religion. This is not our religion. Òòṣà ni kábíyèsí. Òòṣà ni kábíyèsí. So, àwọn ọmọ Ilé-Ifẹ̀ wọ́n wà in support of that. gbogbo àwọn tó sọ fún yín pé ó ṣe lè ó ṣe lè irọ́ ni ó ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ kò sí nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ the foundation was false.